We were all taken to the FBI facility down on Roosevelt and kept there for a while and then released. We were never arrested. We were never charged. There's no paperwork involved in any of this. It, it was surreal and absolute. And the young man who was in the car, who was injured, repeatedly requested medical attention, and they refused to provide any type of medical attention to him.
Most people these monsters interact with then wind up deported, and so we don't hear from them. But her experience was kind of extraordinary. It was a combination of grotesque authoritarianism and almost comical incompetence. She talked about how they kind of kept driving around looking for a refuge where they wouldn't be jeered and yelled at and potentially impeded by angry residents who were protesting them, but they couldn't find anywhere in the Chicago area where they weren't being vocally criticized and followed, because the resistance that has grown around this nightmare is actually meaningful and effective and is saving people. But most of all, she said there was no professionalism, no clarity, no indication of why she was taken. They violently took her from the street where she lives, handcuffed her, drove her around town, brought her to the FBI, and then released her hours later, claiming that she was never under arrest. She was just, having her freedoms and liberties taken essentially on a whim by angry agents who didn't like the fact that she was there on the scene criticizing them.